some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night underneath the dark skies, forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory. Now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring. There ain't no ignoring. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted and league events with AI Racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Well, it's a very good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to iRacing to Outlaws TV. The grand finale is upon us, race fans. Tonight we come to Linear National Speedway, round number 8 of the SPEEDCAR Short Track Super Series tonight here at Linear National Speedway. My name is Matt Bailey. Thank you for watching along here tonight. It's going to be a cracking night's worth of racing here at Linear National Speedway here tonight. As we will go into qualifying very soon. So as we will get set very soon to go into qualifying. Sorry, just changing a couple of things. So as race fans, just going through your points coming into tonight. Nathan Vanderwacker is your points leader coming into tonight with 1,386 points. Then you go back to Nick Ryan with 1,362 points. So just going to, obviously, it's going to be a cracking night here tonight, race fans. Can't wait to see what this racetrack does here tonight. Obviously, as we get set very soon to roll into qualifying here at Linear National Speedway. So as we get set to rock and roll into qualifying. So those two guys, Nick Ryan and Nathan Vanderwacker, are your top two in points. Riley Stewart is back there in position 3 with 1,134 points. Leo Heaton with 1,120 points. And Cody Metcalf will round out your top 5 with 1,099 points. So just shy of 1,100. You're back to Cooper Wilson in position 6, Oscar Ames in position 7, Thomas Mitchell in position number 8, Cody Malley in 9, and Jamie Higgs to round out your top 10. Your early points leader, Harry Stewart, now down in position number 11. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go qualifying. Here we go. The grand finale for the SPEEDCAR Short Track Super Series is underway right now. So cars out on the racetrack. We'll check in with Blake Walsh. He's the first car to set a lap time here tonight. Here at Linear National Speedway, driving the hustle. Speed Labs car number 97. Blake Walsh currently quick time with was quick time. Cohen O'Toole now quick time with a 14.273. Riley Stewart second quick with a 14.309. Leo Heaton quick time with a 14.245. Cohen O'Toole now relegated back to position number 2. Blake Borden now in position 3 with a 14.301. Riley Stewart back there in position number 4 with a 14.309. Henry Titman in position 5 with a 14.321. Down back in position number 5 as Riley Stewart on his second lap goes quick time with a 14.181. Wow-wee. So, race fans, as we get set to rock into heat racing very soon, cars still out on the racetrack doing some qualifying laps. We'll check out some other cars out there on the speedway. Jason Crawford, one of the main men behind the scenes here with the JSI Racing Sim Sports team, out on the track right now. Lap number 1 for Jason Crawford is 25th quick with a 14.583. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by uses the slider line coming off turn number 4. Down the main straight away in Crawford. Can he go any quicker on his second lap? No, he doesn't. 14.583 it will be for Jason Crawford. Curtis Jackson was out there as well. He's 15th quick. Cooper Wilson jumps to position number 4 with a 14.266. Curtis Jackson, quick time with a 14.172. This guy has been on a mission. Curtis Jackson to the top of the time boards, 14.172. Qualifying is on here tonight, race fans, as Jackson pulls it up on the back straight away. Nathan Vanderwacker, your current series points that are coming into tonight, is ninth quick with a 14.282. I tell you what, race fans, it's all on here tonight. Here at Lanier National Speedway. How good. Some cars just out there just rolling the track. So Nick Ryan is on the speedway now. The man currently sitting second in points. Right now into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Nick Ryan will set lap number 1 in the books. Where does he go? Nick Ryan, 6th quick with a 14.240. Can he do any better on lap number 2? Rocking through turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Fires the shot off turn number 4. Crosses the start line, and does he go any quicker? No, he doesn't. 14.240 for Nick Ryan. I tell you what, race fans, it's all on here tonight here at Lanier National Speedway. Wow, wee. So Curtis Jackson, quick time, 14.172. I tell you what, race fans, this guy has been on a mission the last couple of weeks. He was absolutely on a mission at Lucas Oil Speedway a couple of weeks ago. And tonight goes quick time here on the grand finale night with a 14.172. So, race fans, just hearing from race control, obviously just what the format is for tonight. Top 2 will go through to your pole shuffle. Top 4 straight through to tonight's A main. I'll tell you what, race fans, we're in for a wicked night of speed car action here at Lanier National Speedway. What a racetrack this is, and she's feeling out real nice here tonight. So, race fans, here are your qualifying results coming up onto your screen. Curtis Jackson, 14.172. Just 0.08 of a second in front of Riley Stewart. Near back to Leo Heaton in position 3. Henry Tippman in 4. Cooper Wilson in 5. Nick Ryan rounds out your top 6. Now that's a Brad Rolfe, Cohen O'Toole, Nathan Norman, and Nathan Vanderwacker to round out your top 10 cars here tonight. So, obviously, that's a bit of a difference there already, race fans. Nick Ryan out qualifying your current series points leader. So Ryan qualified 6th and Nathan Vanderwacker qualified 10th. So there's a bit of a difference there already in the point standings. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1 lining up on the speedway now. Curtis Jackson, your quick time man here tonight, will line up on the pole in car number 36. From position number 1, Cooper Wilson, the Hobbs Trenching and Boring, Bet the Dark, number 14, will start from 2. Nathan Norman in car number 96 will start from position number 3, with Zane O'Toole, car number 78, will start from 4. Kobe Wright, newcomer to the sprint car scene, he will start car number 99 from position number 5. Kyle Collins, the Queenslander, will start the 21Q for JSI Racing from position number 6. Jarvis Petch in car number 51 will start from 7. Jason Crawford in car number 12 will start from 8. Thomas Mitchell in the WA02 will start from 9. And Braith Kalen, good to see him here tonight, local Kiwi in the field. He will start car number 37 from position number 10. So here we go, race fans. Heat race number 1. Grand finale night here at Lanier National Speedway. It's going to be wicked to see what these guys do with their race cars throughout the night. Obviously tonight, as we know, and it's been happening the last few seasons with JSI, we're going to an open setup session tonight, so not fixed racing. Tonight, these guys get to play with the race car. So we'll find out who's going to come out on top. Watch Kobe Wright in that Complete Parts and Equipment Solutions Empire Machinery number 99 on the inside of row number 3. Curtis Jackson set to rock and roll. 10 laps on the board here at Lydia National Speedway Grand Finale night with the speed cars. Green flag. Down to turn number 1 and 2. We go for the first time. Jackson leads us down the back straight away. Already half a car length in it into turn number 3 and 4 this time. 1 lap down and 9 laps to go. Here in heat race number 1 as Wilson goes to the bottom side. Slide job in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Curtis Jackson turns it back underneath him into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Jackson runs the middle part of the speedway off turn number 4. Down the main straight away now into turn number 1 and 2. Cooper Wilson, slide job city already here in heat race number 1. Down the back chute we go into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Curtis Jackson leads. He's going to have to protect that bottom side of the speedway as Wilson chucks in another slider in turn 1 and 2. Jackson turns it back underneath him. This is a great race into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Cooper Wilson with again a slider in turn 3 and 4. Curtis Jackson again turns it back underneath him. This is a good race here at Lydia National Speedway here in heat race number 1. Into turn 3 and 4 this time by we go. We'll be halfway home and halfway to go here in heat race number 1. 5 laps in the books now as Cooper Wilson slots in behind Curtis Jackson into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Cooper Wilson with again a slider in turn 3 and 4. Attempted. Does he hold it down? No, he doesn't. Curtis Jackson now with 4 laps to go into turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we go into quarters number 3 and 4. Wilson looks for the race lead in turn 3 and 4. Can't get the job done again. Side by side across the start line. Back down to 1 and 2. These two guys are duking it out big time already here in heat race number 1. Through turn 3 and 4 this time by as Wilson again throws a slider. Down the main straight away we go. 2 laps left to run here in heat race number 1. Curtis Jackson again holds the race lead down the back straight away. Caution flag. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh my giddy aunt race fans. If that doesn't tell you how good tonight's speed car action is going to be, well, you've never seen speedway racing before. How good. These two guys out in front. It is slide job city already here in heat race number 1. Curtis Jackson has got some horsepower under that race car tonight. Cooper Wilson, though, the man that's been trying to hector the race lead but can't hold it down. Wow, wow, wee. So as we get set now for a restart, the first one of the night here at Lydia National Speedway, Curtis Jackson, he's going to have to pull something out of that race car to try and get the heat race victory. So just going through the points. So Curtis Jackson currently sitting 45th in the point standings. And I tell you what, race fans, he's going to be on a mission now. Heat race number 1 set to resume off turn number 4. Back to green. Jackson with a good start down to 1 and 2. Cooper Wilson throws it in from 40 feet back into turn 3 and 4 this time by. We go. Wilson slots into second. Back down to 1 and 2 we go as Curtis Jackson. White flag is out. This is going to be a great race to the finish. Down the back straight away we go to turn number 3 and 4. Jackson looks to the middle part of the speedway. Wilson off the bottom, but Curtis Jackson will get the job done. Here in heat race number 1 goes quick time and gets the heat race win. Cooper Wilson will settle for second. Kyle Collins for third. What a race. Heat race number 1 in the books. Here at Lydia National Speedway, race fans, here are your results. Curtis Jackson with the win. Cooper Wilson will settle for second. Kyle Collins for third. Zane O'Toole for fourth. Thomas Mitchell fifth. You're back to Crawford, Norman, Petch, Wright, and Braith Kalen to round out your 10-car field here in heat race number 1. Heat race number 2, about to line up on the speedway. Riley Stewart, the NLRA number 96 car, will start from 1. Nick Ryan, the man currently sitting second in points, will line up off position number 2. This is going to be a crazy race fans. Your current series points leader coming into tonight, Nathan Vanderwacker is driving the 88 car for Vortex Sim Sports, will start from 3. Neville Olf from the Jsi Racing Sim Sports stable will start the 021 from position number 4. Aston Rodriguez, the local Victorian, will start the 30 from 5. From position 6, driving car number 42, that'll be Russell Bonzi. Position 7 in the 81 car for Bullet Esports, that'll be Cole Ferguson. Tony Walsh in the 16 will start from 8. Emerson O'Shea in the 22 will start from 9. And Craig Plater for NLRA will start the 69 car from position number 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 2, set to go. Green off turn number 4. 10 laps on the board. We're green. This is going to be a wicked race. Race fans, positions 1 and 2 in points are in this heat race. As Nick Ryan goes for the slider for the race lead in turn number 3 and 4. We're going to car upside down in turn 3 and 4. Nathan Vanderwacker goes for second place into turn 1 and 2. Down the back, straight away we go. Nick Ryan currently leads the race. Nathan Vanderwacker on the top side of the speedway now. Riley Stewart back there in third. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. This is going to be just like heat race number 1. These two guys are going to duke it out right now as Vanderwacker goes in for the slider. No! There's contact in 3 and 4. Vanderwacker takes the race lead now away from Nick Ryan. Riley Stewart takes advantage of that and slits into second. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time. By we go. Down the main straightaway with 6 laps left to run. Here in heat race number 2. Through turn 1 and 2 we go. Down the back straightaway this time. Nathan Vanderwacker looking to stretch that points lead right now. Nick Ryan back there in position number 3 at the moment on the speedway. There's not much in it between your top 3. Can pretty much throw a blanket over them. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by as Riley Stewart looks to the bottom side of the speedway. Can't get anything done down there. So just looking at the lap times, Nathan Vanderwacker just set the fastest time of the race with a 14.459. Yellow flag on the racetrack. So as we are under caution flag right now here at Lanier National Speedway. So as we get set once again to do battle, Nathan Vanderwacker, Riley Stewart, Nick Ryan. So what's going to happen on this restart? So as we rock down the back straight away, rolling through turn number 3 and 4. So as we get set to extinguish the yellow lights around the racetrack, set now for a restart. Race fans, positions 1 and 3, battling for points in this heat race. Let's get it done. We'll have 3 laps to go, coming back to the green flag right now. Good start down to turn 1 as Riley Stewart throws in the slider in turn 1 and 2. Can't hold the slider in turn 1 and 2 though. Loses the race lead again to Nathan Vanderwacker down the main straightaway this time by 2 laps to go. Into turn 1 and 2 is Stewart again. Oh, makes contact with Vanderwacker in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway we go into turn 3 and 4. Wow. Down the main straightaway now to turn number 1 and 2. Stewart throws in the slider again. Vanderwacker drives around the top side. Vanderwacker with the advantage down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Nathan Vanderwacker. Smart drive around the top side. Gets the heat race win. Riley Stewart will settle for second. Nick Ryan in third. Oh, race fans. It's going to be all on here tonight. So as we get set now to take a look at your heat race number 2 results. Nathan Vanderwacker home in position number 1. Then you're back to Riley Stewart, Nick Ryan, Aston Rodriguez in the top 4. Emerson O'Shea, then you're back to Neville Olf, Tony Walsh, Craig Plater, Cole Ferguson, and Russell Bonzi to round out your top 10 cars. So race fans, heat race number 3. Lining up on the speedway now would be Leo Heaton, the 26 car from 1. Brad Rolfe in the 222 from 2. Cody Metcalf in the 18 from 3. Jack Gronewald in the 48 from 4. Graham Smythe in the 24 from 5. Caden Davies in the 6 from 6. Corey Borden in the 7 car from 7. Bo Oldfield in the 11 from 8. Jason Burke in car number 74 will start from 9. And Shannon Blackburn will start from position number 10. So here we go, race fans. Time now to go green. Heat race number 3. As we get set now, race fans. Pace car off the circuit. Green flag for in the air. Good start for Leo Heaton. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Cody Metcalf slides into second place down the back straight away. Into corners number 3 and 4 we go. Heaton on the top side of the racetrack now. He was watching heat race number 2. Back down to 1 and 2 we go. Cody Metcalf in hot pursuit. Into turn number 3 and 4 we rock this time by. Down the main straight away. 2 in the books, 8 to go. Heaton with a slider in turn 1 and 2 from Graham Smythe though and Cody Metcalf. Does he hold it down? Slide job city for position number 2. This is a spot into tonight's pole shuffle though, race fans. Into turn 3 and 4. Metcalf throws in a slider once again. Looks for second. Can't hold it down. Does it once again in turn 1 and 2. Graham Smythe turns it back underneath him. Down the back straight away. This is a battle for second place. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by race fans. Down the main straight away. Halfway down, halfway to go. Smythe holds down position number 2 as Metcalf throws in a slider. Can't hold it down though. Down the back straight away into turn 3 and 4 this time. Meanwhile, positions 4 and 5 licking their lips, hoping something's going to happen with this position 2 and 3 car. Through turn 1 and 2 and down the back stretch we go into corners number 3 and 4. Heaton way out in front right now in the 34 car. Through 1 and 2 down the back stretch. Graham Smythe now holds down position number 2. Trying to close down on Leo Heaton. We have 2 laps to go though here in heat race number 3. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Metcalf tries to put the power down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Gronewald upside down big time in turn 3 and 4. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Just as we were about to approach our white flag lap, Jack Gronewald upside down in turn number 3 and 4. And that is not the way that you want to go down here tonight here at the International Speedway. So as we get set now, race fans, 2 laps on the board. Time for a restart. Leo Heaton was way out in front in that number 34 machine. So as we get set now, race fans, time for a restart here in heat race number 3 as we're back to green. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Heaton with a good start into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Here comes Graham Smythe though, looking to the top side of the speedway. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 3. Down to turn 1 and 2, Smythe closes in big time on Heaton. Down the back straight away this time into corners number 3 and 4. Checkered flag at the ready. And Leo Heaton will get the job done out of turn number 4. Graham Smythe will set off for second, Cody Metcalf in position number 3. And Brad Rolfe will round out your 4th and final transfer spot into tonight's Speedcar A main. So we'll take a quick look at your results. Heat race number 3, Heaton, Smythe, Metcalf and Brad Rolfe. Your top 4 from that one. Then you're back to Oldfield, Gronenwald, Davies, Burke, Borden and Blackburn in position number 10. Heat race number 4, about to line up on the speedway, and this is where they'll line up. Henry Titman, car number 59, will start from 1. Conan O'Toole, car 62, will start from 3. Blake Borden, car number 2, will start from position number 3. Kobe Noonan, the Vortex Sim Sports number 26 car, will start from 4. James Rice, the NLRA number 5 car, will start from 5. Blake Walsh in the 97 car will start from 6. James Oliver in the 91 from 7. Michael Mills in the 39 from 8. Riley Simpson, car 65, will start from 9. And Ian Milnes in car number 33 will start from position number 10. So here we go, race fans. Time now for heat race number 3. Heat race number 4. My apologies. So as we get set now. Heat race number 4. 10 laps on the board here at Linear National Speedway. We're green. Good start into turn 1 and 2. Titman leads down the back straight away. Into corners number 3 and 4 we go though this time by. O'Toole looks for second. Can't hold it. Oh, sort of tries to hold it down. Oh, big slider in turn 1 and 2 from Blake Walsh. Down the back chute we go to corners number 3 and 4. 3 wide in turn 3 and 4 though. There's still 3 wide coming down the main straight away. Blake Borden's in there in the Western Australia 2. Kobe Noonan as well in the Vortex Sim Sports Victoria 26. But Blake Walsh is on a move. Oh, O'Toole's upside down. Was halfway there, kept the car going. Might be some damage on the 62 car, I would say. But Henry Titman out in front right now, 1.8 seconds. Back to position number 2, and Blake Walsh will definitely try to deplete that down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4 this time by. Halfway down, halfway to go for Henry Titman. Down to turn 1 and 2 we go. Into corners number 3 and 4. Walsh runs the slider line off turn number 4 though. Back down to 1 and 2. Does it again in turn 1 and 2. Trying to track down your race leader of Henry Titman. Into turn 3 and 4 this time by. 3 laps left to run for your race leader. Blake Walsh is in hot pursuit in the 97 car. Watch Blake Walsh down the back straight away, race fans. He's closing in on your race leader. The gap now under half a second with 2 laps to go. Blake Walsh throws in a slider in turn 1 and 2 for the race lead. Down the back straight away we go. Blake Walsh looking for the race lead in turn 3 and 4. Can he get it done off turn number 4? No, he doesn't. Back down to 1 and 2, 1 lap to go. In turn number 1 and 2 we go this time. Down the back straight away, Henry Titman. Blocks the slider line in turn 3 and 4. Blake Walsh goes to drive around the top side. Henry Tippmann. Oh, Blake Walsh. You're joking. Blake Walsh steals the win on the final lap. Coming off turn number 4. Got the power down. Wow, wowee, race fans. Blake Walsh by 0.39 of a second at the start line. Near back to Henry Tippmann, Kobe Noonan, Blake Borden in your top 4. Michael Mills, Cohen O'Toole, James Oliver, Riley Simpson, James Rice, and Ian Milnes will round out your 10 cars in heat race number 4. Well, race fans, your heat races are complete. We go into your last chance qualifiers now, and this is the first one coming up on the speedway. Thomas Mitchell, the Vortex Sim Sports WA02 will start from 1. Bo Oldfield in the 11 car will start from position number 2. Jason Crawford in car 12 will start from 3. Jack Gronenwald in car number 48 will start from 4. Nathan Norman, car number 96 will start from 5. Caden Davies in the 6 from 6. Jarvis Petch in the 51 from 7. Jason Burke in the 74 from 8. Kobe Wright in the 99 from 9. And you're back to Corey Borden in the 7 from 10. Braith Kaler in the 37 from 11. And Shannon Blackburn in car number 40 will start from position at number 12. So here we go, race fans. C-main time, 15 laps on the board. Now this is what we call the second last chance to get into tonight's big dance. So the guys from this race will transfer directly into tonight's A-main. So as we get set now, Thomas Mitchell, the Western Australian Leadfoot kid in the Vortex Sim Sports, LCJ Carpentry Pace Apparel, number 02. Green flag at the ready, good start from Thomas Mitchell, back down to 1 and 2. Bo Oldfield slots in position 2, Jack Gronenwald in position number 3. Jason Crawford back there in position number 4. Gronenwald looks to the inside. Down the main straightaway now, 1 lap in the books, 14 to go. Oldfield looks to the inside on Mitchell. They were 3 wide for a moment there in turn 1 and 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Thomas Mitchell will lead the way. 2 in the books and 13 to go as Oldfield chucks in a slider in turn 1 and 2. Down the back chute we go this time by into corners number 3 and 4. Oldfield trying to hold down the race lead. Can't get the job done though. Into turn 1 and 2. Oh, Oldfield upside down. Bo Oldfield upside down in turn 1 and 2. Caution flag on the speedway. So as we get set now, for a restart here at the National Speedway in tonight's C-main. So here we go, race fans. Kobe Wright now up to position number 4. Complete Passing Equipment Solutions, Osborne Transport, number 99. So Thomas Mitchell, Jack Gronenwald now lines up on the outside of the front row. Jason Crawford and Kobe Wright. One of the newest faces to 410 Sprint Car Racing here tonight. Racing on the sim. In a 400 horsepower midget. Time to go back to green though, race fans. Well, let's get this one in the books. Crawford though goes for the slider in 1 and 2. Down the back chute we go into turn number 3 and 4. Gronenwald throws a slider from 65 feet back. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Back down to 1 and 2. Crawford got a little bit sideways. Down the main straightaway though. Unsettled the race car just a tad. Fallen back a couple of positions. Thomas Mitchell looks to hold down the race lead. Jack Grunewald though has the power down off turn number 4. Back down to 1 and 2. Mitchell slides him again in 1 and 2. Kobe right there as well. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. So seems like it would be Corey Borden. Styled imagery number 7. As we will get set for a restart in just a moment here at Linear National Speedway. We'll get the cars relined up and set for a restart. As we get set now, race fans, time for a restart here at Linear National Speedway tonight. So Jack Grunewald, Thomas Mitchell, Kobe Wright, Jarvis Perchia, top 4. Jason Crawford falling back to the 5th position. So as we get set very soon, we'll go back to green. So here we go, race fans. Time now to let them loose once again here at Linear National Speedway. Back down to turn 1 and 2. Grunewald down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Kobe Wright though back in position number 3 right now. As we look down the main straight away, back down to turn 1 and 2. Grunewald runs the top side, so too Thomas Mitchell, so too Kobe Wright. Wright though closes in ever so slightly on Thomas Mitchell. Down the main straight away this time. Back down to 1 and 2. Wright looks to the inside on Thomas Mitchell. Can't get the job done there. Into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Thomas Mitchell upside down. Thomas Mitchell smacked the wall big time in the 0-2 car. And I would believe there will be some damage on that machine. So as we get set once again, we'll get set to line them up once again here at Linear National Speedway. So as we get set now, race fans, time to go back to green. We'll have 5 laps to go here in tonight's C-Main. Off turn number 4 now, back to racing we go. Kobe Wright throws in the slider in turn 1 and 2, and Grunewald can't get the job done there though. Into turn 3 and 4, Kobe Wright though throws in a slider again. Well, that's close. Off turn number 4, 4 laps left to run now for your race leader, Jack Grunewald. Kobe Wright now relegated back to position number 2. Jarvis Petch in position number 3. Jason Crawford in position number 4. Down the main straightaway now, back down to 1 and 2. Kobe Wright goes for the slider again in turn 1 and 2. Can't get it done there. Into turn 3 and 4. Goes again in turn 3 and 4. This time by. Goes for the slider and tried to get it done. 2 laps left to run though. Grunewald dimes it off the corner. Back down to 1 and 2. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go though this time by. Down the back straight away for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. Kobe Wright looks for the slider in turn 3 and 4. One last look. But Jack Granwald will get the job done out of turn 3 and 4 and gets the checkered flag in tonight's C-main. Kobe Wright will settle for second. Jason Crawford in third and Jarvis Petch in position number 4. So there is your results for the C-main. So Granwald, Wright, Crawford, Petch, Davies, Burke, Blackburn, Mitchell, Borden, Oldfield, Norman, and Kalen to round out your position, your C-main cars here tonight. So race fans, time now for your B-main. Here we go. The last chance to get into tonight's big dance is now upon us for this season. Emerson O'Shea in the 22 car will start from 1. Michael Mills in 39 from 2. Neville Olf in the JSI Racing 21W will start from 3. Colin O'Toole in the 62 car will start from 4. Tony Walsh in the Q16 will start from 5. James Oliver in the 91 from 6. Craig Plater in the 69V will start from 7. Riley Simpson in the 65 car will start from 8. Cole Ferguson, the 81 car, will start from 9. James Rice in the SA5 will start from 10. Russell Bonte, the Q42, will start from 11. Ian Milnes in the 33 car will start from position number 12, sorry. So race fans, time now for your last chance qualifier. Who's going to make tonight's A-main? 15 on the board, we're green. Good start for O'Shea into turn 1 and 2. Mills slides into second. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though this time by. Negotiating turn number 3 and 4 though, back down to 1 and 2. Car around on the main, straight away, back down. Oh no, crash in turn 1 and 2. Oh dear. So unfortunately cars around in turn 1 and 2. We go yellow. It's a good start from Michael Mills though. 39 car back there in position number 2. Howls all the way from the NT. Cohen O'Toole back there in the 62 car in position 3 at the moment. So as we get set very soon to let these guys loose. So as we get set very soon to go back to green. So here we go, race fans. Time to go back to green off turn number 4. Good restart. Back down to turn 1 and 2. O'Toole back there in second. O'Shea is your leader. Michael Mills looks to the top side of the speedway now. Turn number 4 gets second place. Drives right around the top side. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Mills now tries to drive away to turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Caution flag once again in turn 1 and 2. So as we get set right now, race fans, for a restart here at Lanier National Speedway. So as we get set now to go back to green. B-main time. Who will get that last transfer spot into tonight's speed car? A-main. Time to go back to green. O'Shea's your race leader. Mills back there in position 2. Green flag in the air. Good restart back down to turn number 1 and 2 as Colin O'Toole slides in for second. Michael Mills relegated back to position number 3, but goes for second in turn 3 and 4 though. That's close quarters racing there in turn 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway now, back down to turn 1 and 2 with 5 laps in the books and 10 laps to go here in tonight's B-main. Through turn number 3 and 4 this time by Emerson O'Shea, your race leader. Colin O'Toole back there in position number 2, Michael Mills in 3. James Rice in the top 4 right now here in tonight's speed car B-main. Down into turn number 3 and 4 we run this time by O'Shea's your race leader, running the boards right now here at the National Speedway. Trying to smack the walls down on the outside of the racetrack. Down the back chute we go into turn number 3 and 4. Colin O'Toole trying to cede the race lead for Emerson O'Shea. Down the back chute we go into turn 3 and 4 this time by O'Shea off turn 4. Back down to 1 and 2 we go with 6 to run. Into turn 1 and 2. Colin O'Toole is right there. Just got to try and get a little bit more speed in turn 3 and 4 though. O'Shea. He caught the wall there in turn 3 and 4. Allowed O'Toole to catch up ever so slightly. 7/10 of a second into turn 3 and 4 this time by. Is the race lead for Emerson O'Shea. Back down to 1 and 2 this time by O'Shea, O'Toole. Then back to Mills and James Rice, your top 4. Through corners number 3 and 4 this time by though, with 3 laps left to run. Into turn number 1 and 2 this time by. Down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4. Emerson O'Shea. We'll see 2 lap to go signal this time by. Back down to 1 and 2. O'Shea, here back to Colin O'Toole. Michael Mills in position 3. White flag displayed this time by to the drivers here in tonight's B-main. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Colin O'Toole back there in the second position. He's got nothing left in that race car right now. O'Shea though, through turn 3 and 4, this time by, down the main straightaway, checkered flag is out. And Emerson O'Shea will make it through to tonight's B-main. Colin O'Toole there as well. So too Michael Mills and James Rice. All right, race fans, so as we get set now for the best part of a speed car race, tonight's pole shuffle. All right, race fans. So Graham Smythe and Henry Titman are your first 2 cars to roll out onto the racetrack. Now you only see 2 cars at a time. How a pole shuffle works is very easy. 2 cars at a time, 2 laps. The race winner will stay on the racetrack. The loser will start from position number 8. So here we go. Green flag at the ready, race fans, as we go back to green. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Smythe goes for the race lead in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Smythe ducks to the bottom, uses the slider to his advantage. Off turn number 4, white flag is out though. Graham Smythe looks the goods right now in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Henry Titman has one last look in turn 3 and 4, but Graham Smythe will win the first of our pole shuffles here tonight. Henry Titman will start from position number 8. Well, race fans, as we get set now, Riley Stewart on the racetrack in the NLRA number 96 car. Green flag off turn number 4. We are green. Good stuff for Stewart down to 1 and 2. Smythe, those your early race leader down the back straight away. Oh, contact between these two guys on the racetrack now. Through turn number 3 and 4 this time by though, down the main straight away. 1 lap to go. Here in tonight's pole shuffle between Graham Smythe and Riley Stewart. Smythe smacks the wall off turn number 2. Spins the car down the back straight away, but Riley Stewart will continue on. Graham Smythe will start from position number 7. Next car on the racetrack now, driving the Hobbs, trenching and boring, beat the dark number 14 car. This will be Cooper Wilson. So Cooper Wilson set to roll out onto the racetrack now. So here we go, race fans. Time now to go green. This one is for outside, 3rd row. Here we go, race fans. Green flag at the ready. Good start down to 1 and 2 we go. Stewart side by side with Cooper Wilson into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away we go. Side by side back down to 1. Stewart though with a slider in turn 1 and 2. Cooper Wilson goes side by side with Riley Stewart into turn 3 and 4. Wilson with a slider. Riley Stewart tries to turn it back underneath him. Cooper Wilson will defeat Riley Stewart. Riley will start from position number 6. So here we go, race fans. Time now for our next one. Cooper Wilson and Blake Walsh in the 97 car. We are green for this one. Back down to 1 and 2 we go. Walsh pulls even with Cooper Wilson. Goes for a slider in turn 3 and 4. Walsh slides up to the cushion off turn number 4 this time by 1 lap to go. Blake Walsh ducks back down to the bottom in turn number 1. Into turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Oh, Wilson hits the wall in turn 3 and 4. Upside down goes the 14 car. And Blake Walsh will move on. So, race fans, here we go now. Blake Walsh up against Leo Heaton. So, green flag is out now for this one. Walsh with a good start. No. Race control calling it back. So, race fans, as we get set now for a restart. So these guys set to go. Lights are out now. Blake Walsh and Leo Heaton. They're told they've got to start side by side. Here we go. Green flag at the ready. We're green now. Good start down to turn number 1. Walsh goes for the slider in 1 and 2. Slides up to the cushion off turn number 2 though. Down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Leo Heaton. Wow. Slides right up the racetrack. And that is not what you want right now. So here we go, race fans. We're going to do it one more time. One lap between these two guys. So here we go. One lap between these two guys. Green flag at the ready. We're green now. Off turn 4, back down to 1 and 2 we go. Blake Walsh leads us down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Into turn 3 and 4 this time by Blake Walsh will move on. So here we go, race fans. Time now for your points leader to roll out onto the speedway. This is where it all comes down to right now. Blake Walsh up against Nathan Vanderwacker. Green flag off turn number 4 this time by. Good start down to turn number 1. No. Race control seeing it differently. They've called for the yellow. So here we go. Restart number 1 for these guys. Blake Walsh and Nathan Vanderwacker. Time to go. Off turn number 4. Green flag at the ready. We're green. Good start from Blake Walsh into turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Walsh will lead Vanderwacker. Down the main straight away, back down to turn number 1 and 2. As we head down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Nathan Vanderwacker defeated by Blake Walsh. So Nathan Vanderwacker will start from position number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, so this is for pole position. How it works for the pole position run, we go best of 3. So here we go. Time to go now off turn number 4. Jackson down to 1 and 2. Curtis Jackson takes the race lead side by side with Blake Walsh though. Oh, Jackson called the wall down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away now, 1 lap to go. Blake Walsh in the race lead. Jackson back down to turn number 1. Closing in rapidly on your race leader though. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. And Blake Walsh will get the job done off turn number 4. So here we go. They'll line up one more time. If Blake Walsh wins this one, we have your pole sitter for tonight's A main. So here we go. Green flag done. Into turn 1 and 2. Blake Walsh. Into turn 3 and 4 though this time by. Down the main straight away we go. 1 lap to run. Walsh uses the slider line to his advantage. Jackson though probably knows he's been defeated. But Curtis Jackson will start on the outside of the front row. Blake Walsh is your pole sitter tonight, race fans. So, race fans, as your preliminary action is now complete, we'll jump to a quick ad break here on iRacing to Outlaws TV. We will go well, no, we're going to jump straight into it now. So, looks like we're going to go into our A main. So here we go. Well, race fans, as it's time now for your SPEEDCAR A main here tonight. Let's go through your 24 car field from position number 24. Driving car number 5, James Rice. Position number 23, driving car number 51, Jarvis Petch. Position 22, driving car number 39, Michael Mills. Position number 21, driving the JSI Racing Sim Sports Team car number 12 from position 21, Jason Crawford. Position number 20, driving car number 62, Cohen O'Toole. Position number 19, driving car number 99 for Complete Parts and Equipment Solutions, Kobe Wright. Position number 18, driving car number 22, your B-main transferee, Emerson O'Shea. Position 17, driving the Passion Sim Racing number 48, Jack Gronenwald. Position 16, from Western Australia, driving car number 2, Blake Borden. Position number 15, driving car number 222, Brad Rolfe. Position 14, driving the Leica Racing number 30 from Victoria, Aston Rodriguez. Position number 13, driving car number 9, Zane O'Toole. Position number 12, driving the Vortex Sim Sports LCJ Carpentry number 26 from Victoria, Kobe Noonan. Position number 11, driving car number 18, Cody Metcalf. Position number 10, driving car number 7, currently sitting second in points, Nick Ryan. Position number 9, driving the JSI Racing Queensland number 21 from position 9, Kyle Collins. And then, race fans, we have your top 8 from tonight's SPEEDCAR Pole Shuffle. As it's time now, race fans, for your 4 wide. Drivers have been given the signal. As they're now given the signal to line up 4 wide. Here at the National Speedway, race fans, this is a sign of respect to you, the race fans, for tuning in this evening and watching round number 8, your grand finale of the Jsi Sundays SPEEDCAR Short Track Super Series here at Lanier National Speedway. As we say, race fans, there is no better sight in world motorsport than the 4 wide. Salute to you, the race fans. As it's time now to break formation, we'll get set to go racing. So Blake Walsh and Curtis Jackson on the front row. 35 laps on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Yellow lights are out on the pace truck and around here at Linear National Speedway. Blake Walsh and Curtis Jackson, Nathan Vanderwacker and Leo Heaton on row number 2. Cooper Wilson and Graham Smythe on row number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, as they roll down the back straightaway for the final time, here we go. Grand finale, round number 8, 35 laps on the board. It's time to go racing here right now. Good start down to turn 1 and 2 we go. Jackson dropped 2 spots already. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go for the first time. Down the main straightaway now, 1 lap down and 34 to go. Blake Walsh is your early race leader down to turn number 1 and 2. Nathan Vanderwacker in position 2 at the moment. Curtis Jackson now picks up position number 3. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run. 2 laps down and 33 to go. And Walsh out in front right now. Vanderwacker back there in position number 2. Half a second in and into turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Down the main straightaway we run. Oh, big crash in turn number 3 and 4. Graham Smythe. It was in car number 24. Massive crash in turn number 3 and 4. That time by, we're caution yellow on the speedway. And OMG. So as we get set now for a restart, Blake Walsh is your race leader. Nathan Vanderwacker has pretty much got this in the bag, race fans. He's just got to finish here tonight. Nick Ryan down in position number 12 at the moment. So race fans, as we get set now for a restart here at Linear National Speedway. So, race fans, as we get set now, restart time here at Linear National Speedway. Look at Curtis Jackson. He's eager to get going in that number 11 car. So we've got 2 laps in the books. We've got 33 laps to go. Pace car is off the racetrack. Blake Walsh jumps on the front pedal. We're back to green. Vanderwacker look to the top side in turn number 1 and 2. Walsh slides up to the cushion in turn 1 and 2. 4 wide though, down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Down the main chute we go. Walsh into turn number 1 and 2 we go though this time by. Down the back straight away this time. They're 3 wide, middle of the pack at the moment. Well, yellow flag on the racetrack, and I think maybe Curtis Jackson. No, he's still back there in the 3rd position. Well, race fans, as we get set now. Restart time. So as we are going to get set for a restart. Hopefully this time by. Blake Walsh is your race leader. So as we get set now, race fans, time to go back to green off turn number 4. This time by. Oh, Vanderwacker looked to the inside, made contact there with Blake Walsh. In turn 1 and 2, this time by. Into turn number 3 and 4 though. Here comes Kobe Wright. Looking through the field at the moment. 6 laps in the books. As Riley Stewart powers round the top side in turn 1 and 2, jumps to second. Henry Titman back there in position number 3 at the moment. Few cars running the bottom side of the racetrack, back down to 1 and 2. Blake Walsh is your race leader. Riley Stewart in position number 2. Henry Titman in the top 3. Aston Rodriguez looks to go for third, and Titman upside down. Yellow flag on the racetrack once again, race fans, as we get set. Well, as we get set for a restart, still got quite a few laps left to run here at Linear National Speedway tonight, as we'll get set very shortly to jump back to green flag racing. So it looks like we might be going green this time by. Double file restart, race fans. Here we go. Time to go back to green. Good start back down to turn number 1 and 2. Blake Walsh into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Rodriguez up to second now in turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Riley Stewart though. Fires a shot back down to turn number 1. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Kobe Wright just in behind Nathan Vanderwacker at the moment in turn number 3 and 4. As we head down the back straight away this time by into corners number 3 and 4. Walsh is your race leader. Yellow flag though on the racetrack. Looks like unfortunately Curtis Jackson out of the race for tonight. So, just by looking at the timing tower, race fans, unfortunately, looks like Nick Ryan also out. So the man currently sitting second in the points out of the race for tonight. So here we go, race fans. Time now for a restart. Blake Walsh and Aston Rodriguez on the front row. Back to green we go. Good restart down to turn number 1 and 2. Walsh slides up the racetrack, holds down the race lead. Van Wacker quickly to second into turn number 3 and 4. Riley Stewart there as well in turn number 3 and 4. So too Kyle Collins having a mint run here tonight, here in position number 7 right now. Through turn 1 and 2 we go, down the back stretch this time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run. Walsh right there with Van der Wacker. Kobe right now up to position number 3. Couple of cars running the bottom side of the racetrack. Looks like there might be some grip down there. Walsh though, using that slider line in turn number 3 and 4. Slides up to the cushion off turn number 4. Back down to 1 and 2. Walsh has got some momentum underneath that race car here tonight. Off turn 4 this time by though. Van der Wacker right in behind your race leader. Back down to 1 and 2. Van der Wacker is right there. Just 0.2 of a second down the back straight away. Into corners number 3 and 4 we run this time. Riley Stewart right there as well. In position number 4. So too Kobe Wright. That is the black and white 99 car on the bottom side of the racetrack. Down the back chute we go this time by to turn number 3 and 4. Rodriguez with a slider on Riley Stewart for the 4th position. Down the main chute we run right now to turn number 1 and 2. Working lap number 19 of 35 as we rock down the back chute this time by. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Down the back main straightaway with 16 laps to go. So 19 laps in the books now. Into turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Blake Walsh is your race leader with 15 laps to go as we head down to turn number 1 and 2. Nathan Van der Wacker is right there as well. Caution yellow on the speedway. So race fans, as we get set now, restart time coming up here at Lanier National Speedway. So we've got 15 laps left on the board. Your final A main of the season. Don't forget as well, race fans, coming up shortly after this, we head to, I think we might be coming back to this racetrack for the AS&D Hell on Wheels Halloween race with the 360 sprint cars on the program. So as we get set now, resumption of your speed car A main here tonight. What a run some of these guys are having and some of the positions some of these guys have made up here in tonight's A main. Ladies and gentlemen, time to go back to green. Let's get this A main in the books. Pace car is off the racetrack as we go back to green. Oh, Rodriguez! He didn't have the start that he wanted. Caught the wall coming off turn number 4. We stay green. Through turn number 3 and 4 though this time by. Down the main straightaway, back down to turn number 1 and 2. Down the back chute, this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Blake Walsh is your race leader. Nathan Vanuatu back there in position number 2. Kobe Wright in the top 3. Riley Stewart back there in position number 4. Kyle Collins up into the top 5 here tonight. Down the main straightaway now with 11 laps to run. Blake Walsh has not put a foot wrong here in tonight's A-Main. Through turn number 3 and 4 this time by with 10 laps to go. Here in tonight's A-Main through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway there we go this time by with 9.5 laps to go. Blake Walsh, Nathan Vanuatu, Kobe Wright, Kyle Collins. Riley Stewart in there as well in position number 4. As we head down the back straightaway into corners 3 and 4 this time by. Walsh on the bottom. There must be some grip down there. Track starting to take rubber on the bottom side of the racetrack. These guys know where to put these race cars right now. Into turn 1 and 2 with 7 to go. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run this time by. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 laps left in your final A-Main of the season. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Blake Walsh down the back straight away we go this time by into turn number 3 and 4. He'll see 5 laps to go on the time ticker this time. Walsh in the Hustle Sim Labs number 97 car. Through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4. This time by we have 4 laps to go for your race leader Blake Walsh. Second at the moment is Nathan Vanuatu. Third is Kobe Wright. Fourth is Riley Stewart. Fifth is Kobe Noonan. Sixth is Leo Heaton. Seventh is James Rice. Eighth is James Rice. Ninth is Russell Bonzi. And 10th is Michael Mills. As we head back down to turn number 1 and 2. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by race fans. 2 laps left to run. Here in tonight's SPEEDCAR A-Main through turn 1 and 2. Down the back stretch we run. Your race leader is Blake Walsh. White lights aren't flashing for your race leader this time by 1 lap to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. Walsh on the bottom side. Vanuatu. No doubt he will be your champion for this season. Into turn 3 and 4. Blake Walsh wins. And your SPEEDCAR Super Series champion is Nathan Vanuatu. Oh yeah, race fans. Blake Walsh with the race win. Nathan Vanuatu is your SPEEDCAR Super Series champion. Well, I tell you what, race fans, what a race here tonight here at Linear National Speedway. So Nathan Vanuatu with a victory. Donuts in the 88 car. I tell you what, race fans, we are in for a bit of conversation. We'll have a chat with your top 3. But first, we'll go into your results for your A-Main here tonight. So Blake Walsh, Nathan Vanuatu, Kobe Wright, Riley Stewart, and Kobe Noonan, your top 5. Leo Heaton, Jason Crawford, James Rice, Michael Mills, Cooper Wilson will round out your top 10. Then back to Russell Bonzi, Kyle Collins, Cohen O'Toole, Cody Metcalf, Brad Rolfe, Zane O'Toole, Aston Rodriguez, Emerson O'Shea, Jack Gronewald, and Henry Tittman to round out your top 20 cars. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll quickly we'll have a chat with your top 3. Now, before I do anything, just going to clarify point standings and where we are currently at the moment. Well, race fans, we've got some interviews to get to, so we'll have a chat firstly with the man that comes home in third place here tonight, driving car number 99 for Complete Parts and Equipment Solutions, one of the newest guys to 410 Sprint Car Racing. How about a race fans? Give it up for Kobe Wright. Cobster, mate, third place here tonight. What a race here at Linear National Speedway.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. Our car was set up pretty nice. Tightened it up as much as I could and was just putting around the bottom the whole race. And yeah, I was pretty lucky that the bottom come in and I found it pretty early. And yeah, we managed to make our way to third from 19th. So yeah, it was a pretty good night. And yeah, the car felt good.
Mate, talk us through this racetrack. Obviously, like you said, you were pretty much around the bottom. There obviously must have been a fair bit of moisture and still a bit of grip down there, obviously in that last 5 laps.
Yeah, no, I think the bottom they were very even at the start of the race. I think the top just sort of got too far around and the bottom was just carrying a bit more speed off the corners. Yeah, it was pretty technical and the bottom was obviously the place to be. I think it was pretty single file and I heard Riley coming behind me. I was just trying to play defensive and hold off the third place. But yeah, no, the track was really technical and it ended up pretty good.
Mate, awesome job here tonight here at Linear National Speedway, home in position number 3. Mate, thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. I know there's a lot of good people behind your team.
Yeah, I just got to thank Zane, Riley and Walshy, who was in Discord tonight, give me some spots. And just all the sponsors on the car, Curb Industries, Complete Parts and Equipment Solutions, Osborne's Transports, Blakefield Stock and Feed, Top Line Titanium, Society's Fabrications, Paint and Illuminated Race Wings. Thanks to JSI for the series and yourself for the live stream.
Mate, just tell me before you go, how was Toowoomba last night? Did you go any good?
We were rolling around pretty good. We led our heat race until the last corner and Alec ripped around the outside of us, but we were rolling around third in the B and then someone hit me from behind and I shed a right rear, so it was a good night, but the results didn't show up.
Well, race fans, there it is. Newest to the 410 sprint car scene. Give it up, race fans. Home in third place here tonight, Kobe Wright. Congratulations, mate, and hopefully you have an outstanding season this year in your sprint car, mate, and obviously go get them. We'll see you back in another server, mate. Well done.
Yep, thank you.
So there it is, Kobe Wright home in position number 3 here tonight. We'll have a chat with the man that comes home in position number 2. Actually, we'll leave him till last. We'll have a chat with... So third is Riley Stewart. So we'll have a chat with Blake Walsh just quickly. So we're going to jump to our race winner quickly tonight, race fans. Home in position number 1, driving car number 97 for Hustle Sim Labs. Give it up, race fans, for Blake Walsh. Walshy, mate, what a drive. You didn't put a foot wrong throughout that whole race, mate. You led all 35 laps. What
Yeah, thanks, mate. That was it was pretty good. Track was pretty one lane all race, so didn't really take much to hold the spot, so it was good.
Mate, talk us through this racetrack. You ran pretty much the top side and that slide line for pretty much 99.9% of that A main. Mate, just talk us through this racetrack. What was she like out there tonight? Obviously, around the bottom of that last 5 laps, she was pretty grippy down there.
Yeah, the slider line worked good for most of the race, but I think everyone was just running it too much and it wore off. And then I seen Wacker poke his nose into the bottom. I'm like, oh, well, time to move. Down we get. And then it was, just one lane. Didn't have to really do much. So, no, it was good.
Mate, congratulations on the win here tonight, mate. Thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. And I know there's a lot of good people behind your team.
Yeah, thanks to the boys, Riley, Zane, Kobe, spot me all night. My partner Montana for not getting shitty at me for spending so much time on the sim. And just yourself for streaming it. JSI for putting on a great series. A lot of cars, good race. And just everyone else that makes it possible.
Well, there it is, race fans. Blake Walsh with a dub here tonight here at Linear National Speedway for your grand finale. Well done, mate. We'll see you back next season and go get it, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
So there it is, Blake Walsh with a win here tonight. So, race fans, we'll move on now to your overall point standings, we'll move into third place for your points overall this evening. Home in third place in our point standings for our overall here tonight, driving the NLRA number 96 car. How about a race, fans, for Riley Stewart? Riley, mate, third place in points this season, mate. You had a great season with a speed car. Mate, talk us through this season. She was pretty, you had ups and downs, but obviously worked both ways.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting to be up here on points. I think I missed 2 or 3 rounds. So, yeah, good to pull it back. Just a bit disappointed I couldn't pull off the podium tonight.
Mate, talk us through this racetrack. I brought it up with Walshy, but talk us through this racetrack, mate. She was obviously slick from top to bottom, but there was still that sort of thin line that we know and that we like around here at Linear National Speedway, right around the top side.
Yeah, I would have liked it to be a bit more on the top in 1 and 2. It was there in 3 and 4, and I wish I sort of committed earlier. But, yeah, it was just boring around the bottom, single file for 10, 15 laps, which ruined it a bit. But, yeah, it was all right, I guess. Same as you said, normal. Lanny, you get that just that tie with the grip on the top. We're able to make it work a bit in 3 and 4, but just not able to get by Kobe. Just didn't commit early enough.
Mate, awesome drive here this season. Mate, thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. I know there's a lot of good people behind this number 96 machine.
Ultimate Dirt TV, Luke Johnson Racing, JR Production and Media, 96 Graphics, Nick Lennett Racing Association, Platty, Rossi, Johnson, Zano, Nick, JSI boys as well for just putting it on.
Well, there it is, race fans. Riley Stewart home in third place in our overall point standings this season. Well done, mate. We'll see you back next season, and go get him, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
So there it is, Riley Stewart home in third place in our overall point standings. We'll jump to the man that comes home in second home in points, and unfortunately didn't have the run that he wanted to here tonight. Unfortunately knocked out early in the A main, but home in second place here tonight in our points, driving the NLRA number 97. Number 7 is Nick Ryan. Nick, mate, second place overall this season. You had a pretty awesome season in the speed car, mate. Talk us through this season.
Yeah, had a good year. Just usually been pretty consistent, so that's always what gets you towards the front of the points. But yeah, I'm unlucky tonight. It was very close going into tonight, but unfortunately just getting wrecked early in the feature ruined our chances at having to go at Wacker.
Mate, what a run for you this season. Obviously, mate, you were absolutely belting the boards down in your heat race. You qualified well. Mate, obviously just fell one spot shy of a championship, mate. But nonetheless, mate, congratulations on second. I'm pretty sure there's a few people want to thank for this season, mate. Well done.
Yeah, just can't thank all the boys in Discord enough. The whole NLRA team, all the sponsors on the car, NLRA, Ultimate Dirt TV, Luke Johnson Racing, JR Productions and Media, 96 Graphics, King Race Designs, Number 4 Composites, Corey McCullough Racing, K1 Race Gear, Cartworks, and Aussie Visa Services.
Well, there it is, race fans. Nick Ryan home in second place in our overall point standings this season. Mate, congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you back next season, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
So there it is, Nick Ryan home in second place in our overall point standings. Unfortunately, not having the run that he wanted to in our A main here tonight. Well, race fans, as this man picks up his first ever Jsi Sundays Speed Car Short Track Super Series Championship. How about a race fans home in second place here tonight in our A main and taking out your overall Speed Car Short Track Super Series Championship, driving car number 88 for Vortex Sim Sports. How about a race fans for Nathan Vanderwacker? Natto, mate, this has got to be pretty cool for the Vortex team, mate. I'm pretty sure they're pretty ecstatic right now.
Oh, yeah. Thomas is happy as Larry. It means the world to him. Probably one of the first JSI series I've run full time, pretty much. I think I only missed one round, but yeah, really didn't, showing up here on a Sunday and getting the job done. Unfortunately, couldn't pick up a win, but definitely a very good run of consistent results and always been at the pointy end of the field.
Mate, what a run for you this season. Obviously, even tonight, mate, you were right knocking on the rear door of Blake Walsh's rear bumper. Obviously, you made contact with a few laps left to go on that restart. You made contact with him going into turn number 1. Just obviously tell us what was going through your mind, mate, because obviously I'm pretty sure you were praying for no damage to that race car.
Yeah, the first restart, I had a run on Blake, and I was quite surprised. And yeah, the second restart where I hit him, I had a lot more of a run than I thought I had initially, and that kind of killed my pace going into the corner and lost a few positions here and there. And yeah, I thought I got a bit put into the wall there at a stage. I really was hoping I didn't have any damage, but I went back to what I used to run at the old build, some sort of bottom line where you kind of slide up mid corner and run it back down the hill, and it was there. And I went from 7th to 3rd on the restart, and I ran that for a bit until the other boys realised what was doing, and they all followed suit. But yeah, the last few laps, Blake was running just a nice line on the bank part of the track, and I kind of learnt from what he was doing and seemed to follow him for the rest of the race.
Mate, congratulations on taking out the championship this season, and obviously congratulations on second place here tonight, mate. Obviously, go celebrate with the boys, mate, but before we let you go, obviously thank all the boys in Discord and thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. I know this is going to be pretty cool for the Vortex team.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. The boys at Vortex that are showing up on a Sunday for this midget series, Thomas, Kobe and Daniel all showing up. Sponsors of the race car as well. Pace Graphics, Pulse Apparel, Side Imagery, Australian Speedway Results, also did Carpentry, Flat Shock Technology. Huge thanks to yourself, Matt, for putting on the live stream, all the officials at JSI, and huge thanks to all the drivers that show up each Sunday to put this show on. So we've got some good competition and good battles on the track.
Mate, awesome stuff here this season, and we'll see you back next season, mate. Congratulations on second place here tonight. Congratulations on the championship, mate. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
So there it is, race fans. Nathan Vanderwacker with the second place here tonight in our A-Main, and obviously your championship overall winner here at Linear National Speedway. Well, race fans, this will bring us to a close this season with the midgets. We'll see you back, guys, next Thursday for round number 3 of the State of Origin, mate versus mate, state versus state. Stay tuned, race fans. We've got sprint cars coming up next on the program. We'll see you guys back very soon for the ASND Hell on Wheels Halloween race here on iRacing Outlaws TV. Back soon.